Hey, what's up my Koopa Troop? It's Koops. Welcome back to some more Pokemon Grass Emerald. Guys, I apologize for the slight delay in episodes. To be completely honest, I really just hate this upcoming part. I hate all the surfing and diving and all of that. But first, before we get going anywhere at all, let's go ahead and use this water stone to get Not Yo Cheese evolved into a Ludicolo. We've been waiting for a while, and there really isn't anything I'm super needing from him anymore. I think he learns Hydro Pump later on, but we actually don't need Hydro Pump. Surf and Ice Beam is really all he needs. So that's all you really need to beat the game with him. But we're going to go ahead and evolve him because we've been waiting for quite some time. Finally. Got ourselves a Ludicolo. All right. That's why he is Not Yo Cheese. He looks slightly Mexican, a little bit there, so I always found that funny. Let's go ahead and throw in a Super Repel real fast. So we're going to be surfing and diving in this episode, looking for different things. Also, by the way, Mandrake is now Bell Awesome. A lot of you guys requested the name changed, and I thought that was funny, so we're good with that. Let's go ahead and check Ludicolo's stats. I went ahead and taught him Rain Dance and Dive. I think what I'm going to do as soon as we're done diving, I'll move delete it and teach him Waterfall when we get Waterfall. So, we don't, because after you dive around here, you really don't need Dive anymore, I think. So, should be pretty good to go there. But alright. Let's get going. And like I said, we are just going to be surfing and figuring our things out around. I know we are needing to be around in this area. Actually, I think back here was stuff first. We saw a couple of dive spots that we might be able to go visit, and I think they just have a lot of them just have items underneath and things like that. So here's one right here. Let's go ahead and dive down and explore now underwater. I'm not really sure how dive works, considering that we should just die, and not much there, but there is a heart scale where you landed down, which is very tricky of the game to do that. But we can go back up and keep looking for more spots over here to the left, or should say east, I guess. I don't know, it doesn't really matter, I suppose. I've battled all these guys over here, I think we did that before, but we haven't battled anyone down, so I know in the grass is where you can meet all these Pokemon and stuff. Unfortunately for them, we have a Super Repel on, so we are good to go there. Where do we go when we got up here? Alright, we're in a different area. In a hidden little area. Looks like we gotta go down this way. Let's go down here. We might have already found out where we need to go. I'm not entirely sure. I'm just messing around here. I don't know the exact path. I just know, this is like I said, I just hate surfing, to be honest. In all of Pokemon games, I've always hated the surfing aspect. It's very cool. I like the idea of it, but it's just kind of a pain to do and stuff like that. We're gonna get a green shard for our hard work, which I think is a leaf stone if we go trade it with that one guy. Cool beans, but we really don't need a leaf stone at this point in time, so it actually isn't as useful as it initially appears. But we head back now, and like I said, I think the only Pokemon that can attack us are in this grass area, but we still don't want to deal with them, so let's go ahead and throw on another Super Repel. Alright, we'll keep looking for more dive spots. I think, like we said, there's a couple places to explore over here on the left side before we actually head back over to the downwards where we actually need to go. I think we're trapped in this little area. Yes, we are. Oh, what a pain in the ass. Seriously. Oh, this whole part just made me, I really just did not want to play this game because of this part. That's how uncomfortable I am with this whole upcoming area. There's just a lot of surfing and diving and not a lot of fun things to do, in my opinion, just in my opinion. Maybe some of you guys like it, but I prefer trekking around on the land area. And it looks like there's an item right there, a big pearl. All right, we can go ahead and take that. We can always sell that for more money. And we definitely need money in this game. I think the biggest thing that I buy a lot of is we're going to need Ultra Balls. I actually went and bought, I think, 40 of them, so we are good to go for the upcoming captures, hopefully, for at least one of them. There was nothing in this piece of crap area. All right. But I need them mainly for buying Ice Beam and Thunderbolt and things like that. That's where they really come in handy. Now, I just keep looking around because you never want to miss anything in these Pokemon games. A lot of them have items and rare things, but you just do not know. I almost missed that. Heart Scale. These can be useful if you need to teach a Pokemon a prior move. I don't think we are in that boat right now, so we should be okay. Oh, I get two choices here, left or right. Both of them look terrible, but we'll go ahead and go on this left pathway first. Maybe it connected around. It looks like it might have. I'm thinking there's items in these grassy areas. So I'll mess around a little bit, keep looking. I don't see anything. We'll head up this way. Yes, let's go up. And these lead us to normally like rocked out areas which we couldn't get to normally. There's another Pokeball. What did we get for our endeavors? We got a red shard. Looks like all I'm waiting for is a blue shard. I'll have all of them. Well, the red shard is obviously a Firestone. We have absolutely no Pokemon that actually need a Firestone, so this was a waste of our time. Like I said, I don't really know all these areas and know what's in them, so excuse me if you guys already knew what was over that way. I apologize. But this is just me having fun, playing around. Calcium right there. That's more useful than the Firestone, so let's go up here, though, and see if there's anything up this way. I don't think there is necessarily, but who knows? Maybe something. Nothing. Well, the game's just trolling us hardcore, guys. Hardcore trolling. Oh. All right. That was that way. And then we can get down and out of here. I think this is most all the areas. We'll surf a little bit more back to the east area. I mean, north, south, east. I mean, west area. Yikes. Wow. Directionally challenged, apparently, I am. I also speak like Yoda there for a second. Okay, we haven't been here. Oh, my God. I hate all these little dive spots because I know they have shards and everything, but I just don't know if they have any good TMs or anything. Freaking repels not working long enough anymore. I wish there was like an ultimate repel that just never went off. I know that's not the point of Pokemon, but seriously, if I'm just searching around here, I don't want any Pokemon finding me. This looks suspicious, and it was. Now I know if you catch Pokemon down here, there actually a lot of them have shards, which you can steal from them after you've captured them, and then sell you change those into items. However, I'm not in the business of doing that, and we don't need to. I think we've got everything evolved as we need it, essentially, so we are good to go. Oh my gosh, game, are you serious? This is complete crap. Oh, complete crap. Why would it do this to me? Now, there might be like some hidden item on that land over there, but I am not going to go look for that. All right, please tell me there's something worthwhile. I bet you it's that blue shard. Actually, I'm going to bet money that it's a blue shard. Come on. Don't prove me wrong, game. That looks blue shardish to me. Oh, yeah. Who called it? Koops called it. You know, I'm not even happy about the fact that I just called that because I really wanted that to be a good move or TM. Or more speed. Like, Carbos seriously is more useful than all this crap right here. I'd rather give Carbos to my Pokemon. Or Protein or Iron. Than freaking a useless blue shard. But at least we got another one. I guess we have all 3 shards. Maybe I think there's a 4th shard, but we're not too worried about that. Let's make our way back up. I think we've discovered most everything. Most everything underwater. Far as I can remember in the game. I don't know. I have not, like I said, I've never played Emerald, just Ruby. Now it looks like there might be an area to the left, but maybe it's just items or just grass and stuff. There's random, like, see, here's more random crappy dive spots. What's the point of this game? Seriously, you're killing me here. This looks like just a big open area for training, for capturing Pokemon. Maybe an item right there. Come on. Yep. Oh, it's a green shard. Okay. Well, I thought we already found one of those. We did. So that was apparently easier to find than the other shards. And still, it wasn't worth our time. Yikes. All right. So I think that's everything. Okay. Yep. No more diving spots that way. Might have been one over here to the right after passing through. I hate that crap. Don't know if there's anything up there. I do admit. Okay, I don't think I've been in here. I will admit, though, I like how they did this because, in all honesty, they made like a pathway for you, and you really wouldn't know which way to go without the pathway, and they made it look very natural. You know, like in a real ocean, there wouldn't be rocks everywhere sitting around like this. But if there wasn't rocks in this Pokemon game, it would just be a wide open area, and you would have no idea what to do or where to go, unless you had a map like from Wind Waker or something like that. But we don't have that luxury, so we really have no idea, you know? Come on, please tell me there's something over here. There's a Pokeball. Oh, and there's the 4th shard. I really don't feel accomplished with myself, but we found all 4 shards. Oh, all right. You know, like if there's a map like Wind Waker, then maybe you could do it, but there's not, and so they do a good job in letting you kind of know which way you can and cannot go. I still get lost a good bit in the water areas, but it's better than it could be. However, I do think Pokemon could improve a lot by making a better map system. In my opinion, it really isn't all that nice. I don't think I've been in these ones, but I really don't want to go in them. You know, I mean, because right now you have an overviewed map, and you can dive in a little bit. I mean, you can zoom in a little bit, but they could definitely do a better, you know, a nicer map system where you could actually go in, you could see the blocks and stuff. Like, you can go online and find really good maps of areas where they zoomed up on, you know, took like a screenshot of the different areas. And they could definitely do that kind of system exactly here in Pokemon. And this was the world's biggest troll area. But otherwise, actually, all of the other dive spots did prove useful, and they always gave us items, and I did not mean to do that. Let's go ahead and just shard these things up right here. We got 4 of them with me. Let's make this guy. Yeah. We got a red shard. Yes. Let's go ahead and trade these up just because. Yes, keep going, man. Just keep going. So we'll get all these stones. We really don't need them, but the shards are even less useful to us. So might as well give them up. This guy's just got stones up the wazoo, but we really don't need them anymore, like I said. So that's the only unfortunate thing. Let's go a green shard. I think we had a second one, or maybe that was our only one we got. Yeah, we have another one. I don't know why it doesn't say ×2. I mean, that would have been really easy to implement in the game, and there really isn't a reason to not say ×2. They do it for items and everything like that, so kind of weird there. All right, well, let's keep making our way down a little bit more. I want to try and... I think we've surfed everything over here to the left side, like I said. Oh, I don't know if I've done that one. I think I have. We haven't gone down here now, so let's go down this way and find things out. Yo, I'm riding a Pokemon. Wait, you're riding a Pokemon instead of swimming yourself. I am envious. Dude, don't you have water Pokemon with you? Teach him surf. I'm not gonna lose to some surfer trainer. Oh, getting all uppity on me. I'm sorry, hipster. Didn't realize you like swimming so much. I don't care if you like to swim and I like to surf. I'm just cool like that. Yeah, you guys both have water Pokemon. Teach them surf, you dumbasses. Whatever floats our boat. We got Bellawesome and Fugly Flower coming in here. Unfortunately, Fugly Flower is not really the type we wanted. As you can see, normally you have 10, but I gave Sludge Bomb the PP max, so now we have 16, which is definitely awesome. Let's go ahead and take out Staryu. Not much Fugly Flower can do. He is my staller, as you guys might know. We're going to go ahead and switch him out then. He really can't do any damage or take any damage, but we'll go switch into... Yeah, you know what, let's just, this is going to be a simple fight. Let's just go ahead and stay here. He's got no moves that really can hurt. That's his biggest problem, actually, right now. I'm waiting for Ancient Power, which I'll probably get rid of Confuse Ray. But to be honest, you really could just leave him as he is, because he is one of the biggest trolls. You know, just stands there, poisons things, and dodges damage, you know? So you could do that if you wanted to. But I'll probably get rid of Confuse Ray for, like I said, Ancient Power, so we at least have an attacking move if we feel like it. Other words, and then I'm also waiting for Solar Beam on Bellawesome. Alright, well, you've got nothing better to do, so let's go ahead and just double team, waste time. Sludge Bomb will finish off this Carvanha anyways, I imagine. Yep, down it goes. Alright, oh, I can't believe it. I've only got sweat in my eyes. I'm not crying. Why would you be crying? It's because I kicked your ass? That's alright. Yeah, alright. I don't even want to. Just teach him surf. You guys are dumb. Oh, stop it, Repel. Seriously, man. I need you to survive with me here. I don't know why that doesn't teach them surf. Maybe they're not good enough to teach their Pokemon surf? I don't know. Let's go and get a double battle on here. We'll keep looking for the next area. I know it should be around here. We need to go diving somewhere. Now, this guy couldn't swim last year, and he's already in the middle of the ocean. I applaud that. That takes a lot of dedication because I like to swim a lot. In fact, I'm like an otter when it comes to water. Otter in the water? Okay. But I still don't know if I'd be 100% comfortable swimming across the ocean. I'm not that athletic, nor am I that... I can do lakes, I can do pools, I can do ponds. Well, ponds are kind of gross, but lakes are cool. But I'm not really a fan of oceans. You know, that's a little much for me. Swimming across an ocean, if you got tired, I would just drown. You know, that's risky at best, risky at best. But all right, this thing's stupid apparently. I'm gonna go ahead and confuse Ray. I don't know why Fugly Flower's here. I mean, we're trying to train him. That's why he's got the XP share on, which is why it's giving him more points. because he really can't train himself, or at least not efficiently. You know what I mean? Like every fight's got to be toxic stall with him right now, and I don't want to train like that. So, you know, Free Hugs is also on a very low level. I think he's on level 34. He's not with our crew right now, but he's you know, in a box somewhere. However, he can actually fight. Fugly Flower really just cannot fight. However, he's going to be useful, hopefully, for the Elite Four. Hey guys, sorry about that. We had some capture card problems. I'm not exactly sure what happened, but my capture card just stopped recording all of a sudden, so it glitched a little bit at the end there. I actually battled this guy before even noticing the capture card had shut off, but really don't worry about it. He had complete crap Pokemon, so wasn't a huge loss there or anything like that. We're almost out of this episode anyways, but I wanted to search around a little bit here. You can see this whole dark area goes all around this island. There's stuff to go underneath, and obviously we'll be doing that. First, I'm gonna go around here and make sure there's no trainers or anything that want to take me on. I'll kill him. I'll kill him, man. I'll kill him. And without Repel, we are definitely at the mercy of the Pokemon around us. Let's go ahead and use the Repel. There's not really a place to start from that I know of that's really well, so let's just go ahead and start from here. Why not? I've made my way around, and actually I can go up here. I didn't. Wait. No. There's an area over here. First off, I want to go to. There we go. Got a heart scale for my troubles. Nice. Let's go up. And let's see if we can find anything up here. And I am, well, wait. We're going down a different area. Ooh, this is looking promising. No. So let's go down here. But we found a secret area. We've been finding a lot of secret areas in this episode. Oh, a pearl there. I see a dark spot over in front of us to the right. And I see one below. Oh, we don't need any more shards. Seriously, no more shards. Shards. Iron we can take. Shards. That's a hard word to say. Shards. There we go. I have this weird Z accent I put at the end of it. I'd put that all S words. Z, like legs. Eggs. I don't know why. I think it's just from my northern accent I've got. Oh, what? We got a trainer down here? What are you doing here? We'll battle you as our last person we do in this episode. And then we'll be making our way down and underneath in the next episode. So you better be good, Swimmer Brenda. Swimmer Brenda, you got a Goldeen. You got a Goldeen, Swimmer Brenda. I am disappointed. Not gonna lie. I was expecting a lot better, like an actually good Pokemon, but oh, it survived. Excuse me, Swimmer Brenda. I mistook you, but then you missed your other move, so I once again I don't care about you. But Swimmer Brenda was not a good way to end this episode. She just upped and died. But whatever, Swimmer Brenda, don't even care, man. All right, guys. Well, thanks so much for watching. And next episode, we'll be surfing or diving back underneath in the other area over there and trying to find the underground cavern area. So till then, guys, take it easy. Take it easy. Thanks so much for watching. Yikes, having a hard time talking here. And peace.